Hello, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers. Oh, there you go. There you arrive. Okay, so for those of my beautiful Cancers who have watched my videos consistently, I love you. I love you so much. I do have some bad news. Those readings, those energy readings that were for the year, working so hard on my, long story short, my, no, sorry, my dad keeps calling me. Give me a second. My dear Cancers, I'm so happy that it happened with you that I had to answer that because I know you guys understand about family and everything. That was actually a very important phone call. But back in the zone now. I love my dad. He's fabulous. I just so where was I? Okay, so this will not resonate with everybody. Of course, you guys know that. I know you guys know that and understand that. Because it's very general. This is for sun, moon, and rising. I would say Venus, but this is not a love reading. If love just so happens to come up, then that's what's in the energies right now. There is no timestamp. I think I was talking about the energy readings, and I told a long story short. I tried to redo them all. I really did. And it drained me to my core. And I had to respect myself that if I was going to continue this journey, I'm just starting. I need to recognize when I need to let go. I think that was the lesson. And when I need to surrender. And that's exactly what I did. So I do not regret that choice at all. Just simply because now I can bring you guys these readings and still connect with you like this. So let's just hop in the reading. We got the Priestess first off. Woo boy. And then we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. I truly feel like for some of you Cancers, this is a truth that you're kind of refusing. It could just be hard to cope with. You know, or maybe you're just not there yet. Maybe there's something that's going to kind of hit you from the blind side, so to speak. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords on the Priestess. So with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you guys are going for something. I feel like a lot of you guys are focused on work right now. That is the energy that was so loud and so apparent to me. That a lot of you guys are focused on career right now and what this could be a Sagittarius. But little do you know that this truth that either you're avoiding or you're not accepting or that hasn't come to you yet. With the King of Wands reverse, now this could be a fire sign. You could have fire in your chart. They could have fire in their chart. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But with it reversed, if it's referring to a person, I don't think this person is a very balanced person. And this, of course, you know, reversed. But, ooh, you guys are going for it. You're like, I know what I want. I know what's going on. I know what's happening. But this truth is definitely going to hit you from the blind side. It could come from a fire sign. But it could greatly help you advance in terms of your career, in terms of things you want to build, this life you want to build for yourself. I feel like this is throwing you guys off a little bit because we have the Queen of Cups reversed. And the roles can be reversed if you're cross-watching. But, you know, the Queen of Cups where I set up is very mature, very... but with the High Priestess and it being clarified by the Queen of Cups reverse, I feel like this is a time where you feel like, look, like, I am the Queen of Cups. I know about all the feelings. I feel all the feelings. Now it's a time... It's kind of a mix between... from what I see in this deck... it's the High Priestess is kind of a mix between water and swords, water and air, like a cups and swords dynamic, because this woman is like, look, I'm going to make sure it's cut in half, that I'm using logical things to build myself up, but I'm also trusting my intuition, but it's strictly intuition. This loving, emotional, open-hearted energy. It's not that you're not open-hearted, but with the Four of Swords, I feel like it's harder to find that balance with your heart completely like broken open, so to speak. And we have that you are defensive, the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck there. That just showed up to my, like, kind of came to my eye, which I get it. This could be about someone from the past, this realization. Page of Swords. It could be about a love offer that you received from a fire sign or someone with fire in their chart. Or you may see this love offer as hindering what you're creating for your life. Or maybe you've discovered this truth. I feel like some of you have discovered what this was. Your intuition has been spot on, Cancerians. If you don't know, I am a Cancer sun. Even though my ego is set to the side of these readings, I still resonate with you guys on a molecular level. We'd be on some kind of equilibrium. If that's the right word I'm trying to use. Anyway, so as above, so below. Temperance. Yes, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or they have Sagittarius in their heart, or in their chart, in their heart too. But I feel like you're like, look, I just want balance in my life. I know what I'm aiming for, because the Four of Wands is 1111. That is a twin flame soulmate card. It is super happy, super abundant. I mean, look how lovely. You know what you want. You're not going to stop until you do, like, sort of thing. Cancers are extremely, what's the word? They can go on for, like, once their mind is set. They are the Chariot card. So we are the Chariot card. So we definitely move forward for what we want. But you could be kind of conflicted about an offer from the past or a love from the past. I would really like to clarify this Ace of Swords reverse. I'm just kind of curious. Okay. If you are dealing with a person, there wasn't an even give and take. We have the Six of Pentacles. There was not an even give and take in the relationship or in the connection, or maybe even within work. You don't want to go back to a certain work area. The Tower. Wow. This could have to do with a twin flame connection. I'll clarify that a little more. But with the Tower, I mean, this, oh boy. Cat's out the bag, isn't it? So at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to stop there. We have the Devil. Woo, okay, all right. I see what you want, and you can definitely get it, and you will. But if you're holding on to this Devil energy, you're holding on to the past, you're holding on to shit that is no longer serving you, it is going to be a block. Can you spell it with me? B-L... I'm a teacher in the morning, so that was the joke, by the way. I teach English to children in China in the early AM. I am a permanently, like, tired pigeon all the time. You could be dealing with Virgo. It is in reverse, though. So I feel like you guys went into hermit mode, and now you're kind of coming out the cave. You're like, you know what? With the Page of Pentacles, you're like, I'm ready to face the world. I'm ready to face this 3D reality and make it my bitch. That is what I'm feeling. That is honestly the message I am getting. Now, I did make an announcement in the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine video I did just post, that these readings are going to be as authentic as possible. I'm not here to cradle egos. I am not here to give you something you want to hear. At least you know that what I give you is what I give you, and it is the message that is in front of me, and not because I want views or anything like that. If you want authenticity, you've come to the right place. I am not going to sugarcoat anything for you. Not sorry. So, with that being said, let's continue. Choose wisely. Wow. Honeys, babies. Okay, it's what I thought it was. I don't do love readings. I'm starting the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy readings. However, if love comes into the mix, it will. Base chakra. Woo! Rebuilding. You guys are hustling. You guys are ready. You guys are ready to build it from the ground up. You are not scared of doing that. Patience. You're being patient. Or you're having patience with the situation. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Look, I'm just going to take that because it just, I lifted the entire deck and there was that card underneath. So I'm done. So yes, Twin Flame, that is exactly what I was going to say with the Four of Wands. It is the 1111 card. Look at this card. We had it. It is a repeat card. Guys, what you're building. And I feel like the blockages towards this has to do with the truth about a past love or listen, before you write in my comments, they did this and that and blah, 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 then you might want to check to see if like you are seriously a twin flame. Or because here's the thing, that is a very 3D way of thinking. I really love how it was explained at one time. When you are a divine feminine or masculine and you are awakened and you are at a different level of consciousness and awareness about the situation, you're no longer thinking 3D, you're thinking 5D, where you recognize why these things had to happen, why these certain processes had to happen. Sure, it sucked. Sure, they suck. Like, it's fine. We all suck at some time. But you understand how it benefited the journey, how it created you, how it really formed you and molded you into who you like have always been. Kind of chipping away at the bullshit. That is what a twin flame relationship is. And until you guys will reflect each other. So if you're in a time where you kind of think of what everything they did wrong, you have a lot of hate in your heart, this is not for you. Okay? So before you write a comment down there, like, you probably need to like check yourself and figure out where you truly fit on the spectrum, because this is a very general reading and this is for divines that have transcended that 3D mindset. They understand the connection. I do have a video on that if you want to check it out. Harmony. So, okay guys, this is the Lover's card. This is twin flame. It's not an easy connection. I feel like that is what you're feeling conflicted about for those who resonate. That is something that you are very, very conflicted about right now. Okay? And rightfully so. You're building something for yourself. You're building. You're aligning. And you're like, I don't need any distractions right now, especially love. Like, if you're already with a partner, it could be that either someone else came into your life, or maybe maybe there's something rekindling with your partner right now. Maybe you're not sure how it's going to get there, but I really feel like this is for twin flames who are in separation. Root chakra, we got it twice. Yes, you guys are building this from the ground up. You are in the process, fam, and you are being patient about it. Kudos to you. You guys are doing awesome. You guys understand that this is going to take time. You understand that this is a process. You understand that this is going to be truly what it said, and that it's a journey. You get it. Gaslighting. Oh my God. Oh boy. That was a loop. I strictly believe and understand this as one thing. If you believe you're on the twin flame journey and it is abusive in any way, shape, or form, it is not the twin flame journey. If you are with a soulmate, it is not a soulmate. If you are gaslighting. If you're not sure what that is, there are lots of videos. Psych2Go puts it very simply. That's a channel on YouTube. You put gaslighting and Psych2Go, like psychology. A really good perception on it. Do your research. I get a lot of questions about it. I will make a video on it. I promise. I think it'd be very nice to explain that and kind of provide that information to you guys. But in this reading, gaslighting is a form of abuse. It is a form of consistent mental and emotional abuse. You do feel crazy. You don't feel like your feelings are valid. You question the validity of your feelings because this person turns everything around on you, makes everything your fault. And I feel like this is simply a warning that it is not, with the twin flame card here and all of this, it's like, do not be blinded by the image that you created in your head when the reality, they're a dick. Okay? So know the difference. I feel like that's more of a warning than anything. Don't gaslight yourself either. Don't make yourself feel crazy. for a connection like this, or about a connection like this. Adversity. You better light that bitch up yourself, that tunnel. Because this isn't going to be easy. I feel like this adversity card with this, because I feel like it goes right on top of the gaslighting card. The adversity, it could be that you are recovering from an abusive relationship. That could very well be it. And you're trying to, you don't want to go through that again. And with the twin flame journey, if this is post separation, something could have gone down. We were like, I don't want to go through that again. And containers. So you could have definitely put yourself in a position where this is the box that it belongs in. I'm going to put it with all these other boxes and it's done. It's over. But what Spirit's trying to say is that this doesn't belong in a box. This is something that you're going to have to make peace with. Whether it doesn't always mean that you guys come into union, if it is a twin flame thing, if it is like some sort of distraction, it doesn't mean that it's meant to stay. What Spirit is asking us right now is that we keep an open mind and an open heart. We don't put anything in a box. Clearing. You need to clear energetically to manifest all these wonderful things that you are manifesting in your life right now. So really this reading is just kind of like about surrendering and understanding that life is crazy and it's not always going to go according to plan, and you are going for your goal. You are still in the process. This is just a part of it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have resistance. Didn't I say something like that? Maybe I didn't say it out loud. I don't know. But there is a resistance to this truth that has to do with either a twin flame or whatever truth that is. There is a resistance. It's blocking the heart. It's blocking the heart, fam. Listen, I understand the feeling completely. I don't got time for this. I don't have time to fall in love. I don't have time to like fuck with it. Like, I get it. But it's not so much about having time to do it or like deal with it. It's just that just accept it. If you feel all the feelings, feel them. Feel the feelings and just get her done. Did I just say that? I'm done. I'm done with myself. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've got this one in the bag, my loves. You got nothing to worry about. You are divinely supported and you have been training for this. What are you clinging on to? Woo, boy. This is equivalent to the Tower in my mind. What attachments do you have to this connection? And I don't think it's in the sense of you clinging to this connection. It's what negative attachments have led you to the expectations that haven't even happened yet. The results that haven't even come to fruition. I feel like a lot of Cancers have their heart chakras blocked right now. We're not meant to do this thing alone. I think being single is a beautiful thing. I love being single personally. It's going to take an amazing person to get me out of it. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of us, even with people that don't dim to fit in, how are you dimming your light to fit in? That's an interesting one. And it's over the line of what you're creating for your life. So that could be a blockage as well. It's like, so the message I'm getting is, with this connection, do you feel like you can't be yourself with this person, that you would have to dim your light to be with them? If that's the case, then fuck them. Get them out your life. But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like it's just an assumption from past experiences. It's not necessarily what's in front of you. It's not necessarily the reality of the situation. It's just a story that like we've created in our heads right now. And we all are guilty of that. We've all done it. It's fine. Check with your friends, your soul tribe. I'm not talking about the people that you kind of have to filter out. I'm talking about the people that have seen you cry and snot and bullshit and laugh your ass off. Like, I just, all and everything in between. This is your soul tribe. You know, what did I just say? You're not meant to do it alone. If this is a twin flame connection, you guys could have been best friends. maybe that's where to start. I usually don't get that kind of message, but I'm getting that right now with that. You guys could just be best friends, and it's time to like come into union in that sense, and start out in the friend way and just love each other, and you know, that call and that tribe. Other than that, I really think that friends are very beneficial. Those who truly, truly love you do know how to differentiate between what's right for you and them, because friends can help us to a certain extent, but especially with a twin flame connection, they will not understand. They will not. I'm sorry. Unless they're on the journey themselves, it's not a thing. And you can ask them all day, and they will just come up with the most logical reason possible. Or, I mean, they might just support you, but they still won't be able to, like, you know, get the connection because they're not in it. So anyway, love you guys. That's the reading I have for you today. I hope it was, you know, helpful to you guys. You guys are building wonderful things for your life. You are going for it. You are doing the thing. Whereas a lot of other signs that I've done, they aren't doing the thing. And you guys are the opposite. You are truly getting in that chariot way of being. You are going for it. It's just a bump in the road. Okay? That's all it is. I love you guys. And, you know, leave a comment, leave a like if it resonated with you. Share with someone if you feel they need it. Thank you, cross watchers, if you're here. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.